So I noticed a very disturbing trend on social media wherein you have people that are making money from ill-got means, illegal activity, whether it is chopping, whether it is gang, whether it is robbery. They are posting the proceeds of their illegal activity on social media and they're pretty much bragging about it. They are in competition with the opposition in which they create for themselves or either through bad mind, whatever they want to say it is. And I have noticed that it has gotten progressively worse with the introduction of this fully done Sculture. We see some people that talk about them want to live in a rent house and them can't skate in any sort of house on the toll. So therefore they need the vehicle to pose off for people to see their success. Now people, one thing that I know about criminal activity, you should always want to be stealth, lay undercover. However, it seems as if these people are doing the polar opposite. They are exposing themselves. There are a couple of individuals. However, one individual sticks out of the crowd. He is a young youth. Yes, he has style. Yes, he is making cash. However, he is doing stuff that is detrimental to his health, meaning that he could lose his life and he could also lose his freedom. Now, I am not going to say that he is the innovator or the person that started it all. However, he seems to be one of the more prominent persons on social media because of his age, because of his accomplishment, because of the fact that he seems to be one of the most vocal, self-snitching individuals in the game. So what I did, I found a video in which he was capping, he was bragging about who is the man in the chopping game, who is a top flosser, who is a top chopper. So people, take a listen, take a look to exactly what he has to say, and then I'll give my piece.
All I want to boy I make talk on the media. But who rich and who a capper, we no just wait, man. What me say, we no just wait. We no just wait, you know, my dog. Just wait. Remember, you know, every man have their time, you know. Yes, but who can make their time flow. Just wait, man. Remember me telling you, you know, so we no just what? Wait. We no just wait, man. I gotta show you. Why time is me, Pops YG, hometown boss. I got show you why time is. Cause some of the little boy don't understand himself, you know. You think he bends like a mad? You think he bends a mad, you know? Yet, when I dead off now too. When I dead off now, I TikTok do it, man. When I dead off now, oh God.
So people, based on the information, this youth is probably 17 going on to 18 if he's not lying. So that would make him a minor. However, we cannot take away the fact that he has hustling ability, don't know his family structure, don't know his mother or his father or the home. If that home that he came from is dysfunctional. However, what we see is these youths, they are easily lured by the fast money, the cash, the illegal activity. I am going to show you a couple more videos with him, showing off some sorts of Benz that he bought through the funds that he got allegedly from chopping or TikTok. People may not know his financial, how he makes his money. However, we can assume that it is both legitimate and illegitimate. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Andrew, what me for drive? Andrew, what me for drive? I'm bucklad, Andrew Wellness. What me for drive? No bad word, bossy, but what me for drive a bad Benz? Bossy! Oh God, man, you have to fix the road, man. Look on that, bossy, man. Over 6.3 million, you look on and the road looks up. Yeah? Oh God, Andrew Wallace, man. Fix the road, man. Please, no, man. It's brand new, you know, Andrew Wallace. Fix the road, man. Oh, please, man. Andrew Wallace, you come like say, a crop you want from me, man. I Benz me a drive and me chop up a hole. And me have to go buy a tire. Andrew Wallace, please me a beg a bossy. Bossy, please me a beg Andrew Wallace. Want the road to fix. Benz cannot drive from bad road. Talk to them.
Andrew, fully government badness, you hear me rich.
Fix the road.
5150 Golf.
Andrew Wallace, fix the road.
You know
I saw them
USDC.
dear bossy. 150,000 for one of them side. Just please Andrew Wallace, fix the road.
No.
Now, people, if there's one thing that we know in Jamaica, money is power. And power in the wrong hands is a very dangerous thing, especially when you are braggadocious, especially when you are a hazard to society, especially when your main motive is to get up every day and brag against the competition or show off and boast off. Nobody can talk to you because you are big, bad, and mighty. That money gives you a sense of false insecurity or security. So therefore, this youth goes about the place and in brag upon everybody is competition, including nobody can talk to him. I am going to show you a couple of videos that he posted in some sorts of conflict with some older people. I guess there are some sorts of security. And because they are driving some sorts of Mark X and he is in a Benz, he feels as if he has the bigger talk. He has the bigger BALLS. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
I want to some man that did that say me can't buy a car, brother. Man, you know, having little blue Mark X over there, so brother. I hope this one video me. I want to sound security boy, man. Oh, then did see a scamming them, man, I do, brother. See real scammer here, bro, a jogger. Me come for draw money, and you turn up this video, my brother, and a Mark X, you drive and a Benz, me, you know. People who never hear nothing like this yet, me in a Benz with glass top. Eh? Them see man I say me a buy car. Who know video me for? Mark X a born up in a town. See big Benz ya. Stuck on the mother, security walk on the door. When we dead. When we dead, party boy, stuck on the mother, man. I want one town, man. See a little idiot car on our show. Stuck on the mother, man. Me a 17-year-old, no batty boy, man. Fuck your mother, man. Fuck your mother, man.
Now, people, like I said, money is power. And power will make people that are fully done do the most stupidest thing or the most fool stuff. And in this case, that is exactly what we see taking place in Jamaica. Wherein these young youths, as soon as they make the money, them start by all sorts of big tool. And yes, I understand that bad mind is prevalent in Jamaica and it does exist. However, sometimes you call down your enemy on yourself. Like I said, whenever you're doing any sort of criminal activity, it is best to remain stealth, keep out of the spotlight, do not highlight yourself, because the same way that the enemy is seeing you, law enforcement locally and internationally are also seeing you. And did you know that you have a branch of the JCF that specifically roams social media and look out for criminal element? It is a good thing that these people are slow, meaning the JCF branch. They are slower than molasses going up a hill in some sorts of blizzard in Alaska. Hardly any sorts of movement, because it is hard to believe that persons are out there bragging on a daily basis for a couple of years now, and there is no sorts of repercussion on people. This is not bad mind, this is constructive criticism. You call this down on yourself. People like myself who are bloggers are going to highlight or spotlight the buffoonery in which you're keeping up on social media in a real life. Now when this thing happen, persons are saying, then hold on a minute, I saw them youth are fool. And I had highlighted this situation in a video that I did maybe about a month or so ago. But it seems since then, more people on social media in a real life is seeing what these youths are doing, specifically upon TikTok. And they are giving advice, constructive criticism. But as usual, when you tell these fully done buffoons anything that is good for their health, well-being, and freedom, they take it as bad mind. So people, take a listen, take a look to what two persons had to say, and then I'll give my piece.
I look at Jamaica where they buy a white Benz. I'm seeing on social media. I go on the most way. I run the security. You look at you, I make police kill you. You don't live no life yet. You must say 19 them say, you don't live no life yet. Bill. And humble look yourself. If you have a look food, brother, and the world now, you know say I look food them with brother. And then you draw negative attention to you.
may I make police kill youth. I say some of them youth and their brother, they get caught up in their lifestyle and I know see how these things are game in a fam. They make unnecessary heat for yourself as a bubble. You start making money and start feel like it. Brother, Bill may make people start envy you. You want friend them kill you. You understand? You don't even know them things that look at you. Because obviously if you didn't know them things, they wouldn't come on social media and I run the police and you buy pens and rare. I don't say real fam. You just make it hard for who actually do something. You understand? You just make it hard for actually who sell them in a game. Not that I condole who in a game, but look at you, Bill. And a big man with the fair block for tell us you for Bill and go inside as a local juvenile. Because you just make things loud for no reason at all. You overs. Big man thing. Peace. I made a video about the 17-year-old which had the Benz, right? And the point went over some people head. Some of us say it's slower for them to understand. Now in the first video I say how mind you make police kill you or mind you make your own friend them kill you. Probably say it too fast so they never understand. And I said that he's moving too loud and I'm for tone down with whatever I'm gonna do. And me telling the kid for tone down, how does that make me bad mind him? Like what me gonna bad mind the kid for? I'm telling the kid that don't draw negative attention to yourself for no reason. You understand? Someone you know, brother, when them reaching a trouble, they don't have to them say them shouldn't do it. And if you try to prevent them from going to trouble as a kid, because he is a kid, I have 2 sons. So first thing, I'm not going to wish it upon nobody, pitney. That's the first thing. When you try to prevent the youth them from going to certain harms and danger, you have some uneducated people who say, yo, you're bad mind, leave the youth. No. If I'm going to make loud, unnecessary noise for themselves, an elder supposed to tell them, say, youth, be careful, be wise with your words, be wise with your movements. You understand? Because some people really, act like them with you, but when you're downfall and I fall hard, nobody know what there. The real truth is, are you ready for the chopper lifestyle? You ready to get fair move this creek? You ready for the lifestyle that we portray? You understand me I did? Or you ready for the lifestyle where you can get locked up in a jail and get years? Are them things that we are trying to prevent the youth from. So no, none of bad man. So someone who just don't need to think and listen, bro, in a real life.
Now, people, there are pros and cons to everything. So therefore, when you're looking this hype, when you're looking this highlights, when you're looking this spotlights, just the same way you want to floss, show off, brag, expose the competition as to who is richer and richer and richer. It is the same way you are drawing the eyes that you don't want on you, meaning the po-po, meaning locally and internationally. Everybody is watching. Jamaica, not so much. It seems as if they are going through life with their eyes wide shut. When it comes to America, the fact that you are mostly stealing from their elder, the most vulnerable in a society, they take it very serious. So therefore, sooner or later, they are going to come for you. It is just a matter of time. Fly high, fly low. The next thing is that, why do you live your life showing off on people in competition with people that don't like you and you don't like them? In my eyes, being on the streets, you should try to avoid the enemy at all costs. Because don't overestimate yourself and underestimate the enemy's greed, the enemy's covetousness, the enemy's jealousy, and the enemy's most important firepower. Because just like how you are make the money, just like how you are buy the tool, I am assuming, is the same way the enemy is doing it. And if the enemy sees that you are outshowing them, outdoing them, especially if they are not structured too well in their mental capacity, they are going to be preying evil because they just don't want to be outdone because of their insecurities. And what makes it even worse for these young youths is the fact that they have a following of sheeples, yes men, gopher, licky youth that are following behind them. They are not giving them proper advice. They are promoting, facilitating the buffoonery. Because these are the people that are behind these youths that are jumping up and down like frog, creating all sorts of unnecessary enemy for themselves, showing off the proceeds of crime, illegitimate and sometimes legitimate means. People, that is not a recipe for success. So the same people that are facilitating you, promoting you, boosting you up like supplicant whenever SHIT hits the fan, they are the same people that go say, the boy did too hype and him mean. Him always a keep the money for himself. Him want the girl them for himself. Him want drive. Him want man follow back at him. Well, he is the leader and you are the follower. You are a yes man. That is the category criteria that you fall into. Because in the case of this youth at age 18, 17, whatever the case is, it is obvious that he has ambition. It is obviously that he has style. It is obvious that he has hustling ability. However, when you are hustling the wrong thing and then you are showing up yourself, you are not remaining stealth and people. I am not trying to promote or teach anybody about how they are going to conduct their criminal activity and get away with it. And I know that a lot of persons are going to say, Lord them man, the system will get them. The feds are going to come for them. Police are going to take them. Police are going to lock them up. However, people, the truth and the fact is that whatever is not DEAD, don't dash it away. And not everybody deserves any sorts of second chance because some of these youths are cold and callous. So therefore, this video is not just dedicated to this youth. This video is for all the other persons out there that might be inspired by this lifestyle. Because truth be told, whenever you are broke and desperate, you will do broke and desperate people stuff. So therefore, anything to get out of the brokenness, anything that you see and don't know the full intricacies, the pros and the cons. So therefore, they only see the sweets, but they never see the bitter, which is prison or DEATH. At the hands of the opposition or the popo with some sorts of tall-up rifle, splitting your head and putting some sorts of sense. By then, it is going to be too late. And the worst thing in life is a hype criminal, somebody that is doing illegal activity. However, they feel as if they have achieved some sorts of momentous achievement, momentous success. So therefore, they go out, they are stuck and stupid, so they feel as if they want the world to see their achievement, only to realize that all they are doing is calling down karma on themselves even quicker than it will come. Calling down all sorts of people where I go eat them, calling down the popo, calling down the feds. Because at the end of the day, this is not a recipe for success. This is actually a recipe for disaster, failure, destruction, self-destruction. That is, it is only going to lead to a couple of places, either the big yard or the graveyard. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is based on a video that I see circulating on social media. And because of YouTube's policy, I cannot show it. However, what it shows a couple of young girls at school, and there was some sorts of altercation, some sorts of arguments. One young girl walk up to a next young girl and place some tool that looked like either a 9mm or a 4/5 at her forehead, points it, push it on her head, and then walks away. The video then cuts off. Now, people, for a country, and I'm not going to say that this happened in Jamaica, however, it could. Where I got it from, the source did not specify exactly where it came from. However, you know that anything that you see on social media, it has been in Jamaica or coming to a theater school close to you. So therefore, it applies appropriately. For a country that has so much gun crime, it seems as if it is not only the elder criminal elements that are out there, but it seems as if some of these students that come from some sorts of volatile community, some sorts of dysfunctional home, whatever they are learning or hearing at the street or in the home, they take this practice like they always said. Children practice what they see in their home. Now, people, hopefully the relevant authority, and I'll send it to them, will get a hold of this video and they can come to the bottom of it and see who this person is, if this tool is legal, and why this little child has this tool. And hopefully the persons who are responsible will either lose the tool or go to jail or even go to the afterlife, preferably point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.